Yoruba Council raises alarm over alleged northern power struggle ahead of 2027. And now to the news info. The Yoruba Council Worldwide, Igbimo Apapo Yoruba Lagbaye, the apex body representing Yoruba people globally, has expressed deep concern over perceived northern political maneuvers aimed at destabilizing the South and influencing the outcome of the 2027 election. The Council, in a statement issued on Thursday by its National Publicity Secretary Isaac Adeyemi Ajibola, criticized recent comments by prominent Northern figures, including Professor Ango Abdullahi of the Northern Elders Forum, who suggested the dissolution of Nigeria based on the alleged expiration of the 1914 Amalgamation Treaty. Is Yoruba people not fighting for Yoruba nation? So why are they confused? Why are they bothered about what they are saying? That they should dissolve Nigeria. Is that not what everybody is fighting for? So why are they bothered? Similarly, the council condemned Senator Rabi Musa Kwankwanso's remark during a convocation at Skyline University, Kano, where he claimed certain leaders, particularly in Lagos, were colonizing the north. In response, the council accused Kwankwanso and other northern elites of deliberately spreading misinformation about President Bola Tinubu's tax reform initiatives. The Pan-Yoruba group described his comments as divisive and politically motivated, asserting that the reforms aim to address long-standing revenue inequalities and ensure equitable development nationwide. This one, it's okay, because you know that those northern people, they are not doing anything, but they want to be collecting the fat money that comes from all the revenues that we have in the country. You don't want to sell alcohol, but you want to collect revenue that comes from alcohol. It is haram, but you are collecting haram money. No, that one. I'm in support of that one. We are seriously concerned to witness all manners of unprecedented barrage or fireworks of incendiary rhetoric issued from different northern elites as emanated from Professor Ango Abdullahi of the Northern Elders Forum, seeking to call for an end of Nigerian based on the 100 years expiration of 1940 treaty after 10 years which lapsed in 2014. Let us stop deceiving ourselves and lying to ourselves that we love one another. Even though we do, but really, the country is not working when we are together. We can still love ourselves from afar. Let us have our nation, Biafra, there, Yoruba nation, there, Hausa nation, there. Let everybody go their separate ways. Maybe we can continue to love ourselves from afar. It doesn't mean that we hate one another or we cannot coexist in peace. At least people travel outside of the country. America and Nigeria shall not the same. And yes, we travel to their country. They allow us to stay there. We do things there. Most Nigerians are living there. So let us separate. But still, that doesn't mean that we still cannot have anything to do with one another. You can decide to travel to Biafra nation and go and stay there, as long as you're not going to cause problems or cause trouble. So really, dissolving might only be the solution for Nigeria at this point, because togetherness is not working. It's not working. It's not taking us anywhere. It is not. We are seriously concerned to Alhaji Rabiu Musa Kwankwanso Kuditi, unverified lies and tale of discord against the South, Lagos colonizing the North, was his biased statement. Hence, we must expressly express our dismay and disappointment on such insensitive rhetoric, and by that laconically, can't people use English that is simple? You don't have any other detest such an unflattering statement from chieftain of the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwanso, for intentionally misinforming and misleading Nigerians about President Tinubu's tax reform bills before the National Assembly, the council said. The council also took issue with former President Olusegun Obasanjo's recent criticism of Nigeria's leadership during a keynote address at Yale University. The group labeled his remarks as inflammatory and counterproductive, accusing him of harboring ulterior motives to undermine the current administration. Now, what for now? Everybody has ulterior motives. They cannot talk. Is he doing well? Because he's a Yoruba person, people don't want to speak the truth. No, I'll not accept that. Speak the truth. What Olusegun Obasanjo said is the truth. And it should adhere to it. It should try to solve the problems of the country. People like suffering and smiling. You are doing Yoruba forum. Are you not suffering? Are you not facing the hunger in the country? So you don't want people to talk. Anything they say, you must always counter. You must always have an opinion. Can't you keep quiet? Must you talk? I don't understand. In strongest term, We are not oblivion of the ongoing despicable threats bordering on excessive interference and high-powered conspiracy to disrupt and hijack power from the South with the systemic and surreptitious renewed onslaught recruitment of the former President Olusegun Obasanjo as one of centrifugal forces being radically committed through his offensive and disparaging statements, being deliberately okayed in running the current administration down by all means possible, the group pointed out. It's not that me too, I'm saying that they should collect power from the South though. But this person that is there right now is not working. And so somebody else from the South can be elected, somebody like Peter Obi. We're not saying that power should go back to the North in 2027, but at least somebody else that is not Tinubu should come. Because obviously this person does not have any plans for us in this country. He doesn't. He doesn't have anything that he wants to do for us. He just wants to enjoy himself and his family, travel out, do anything that he likes, go on medical trips, go on whatever trip that he's going to, borrow money. That is what they are doing. They don't have plans for the country, and that is just the truth. The council further highlighted historical grievances, including the alleged marginalization of certain leaders like Chief Obafemi Awolowo and MKO Abiola, while accusing the North of perpetuating a born-to-rule ideology. Now we must reiterate and state emphatically in admonishing the Northern elites to think twice on their incendiary statements and spiral bombardment of attacks through sponsored protests, media adverts, or careless statements, as well as the links such as the End Bad Governance, which started by some Northern youth that was later aggravated further and taken over by the day of which led by their proxies. Unfortunately, these furtive and clandestine motivated underwater currents are largely engendered and orchestrated toward an obvious suspected Northern quest and desperation for power by all means ahead of 2027 presidential elections. How do we rate a situation wherein throughout the 8-year tenure of the former President Muhammadu Buhari, the entire Northern allies do not consider ending the Nigeria Treaty of 1914 only to wake up at the 99th hour of the Southwest presidency to wage all manners of brimstone? Hence, we warn in strongest terms that this premeditated plan and well-marshaled evil agendas to cause disunity, mayhem, and strife among the citizens must be stopped once and for all for the betterment of our dear nation. We vehemently frowned at the spurious and unverified lies, especially devastating propaganda actions targeted at the mind of their northern kinsmen and women to hate and wish the president dead. This we unequivocally resist and condemn in its entirety, is stated. Calling for immediate action, the Council urged the government to convene a national dialogue to address regional disparities and foster unity. It warned against any attempt to seize power through undemocratic means, including coup or other manipulative means or tactics. Nobody wants to take power, but the thing is that our president is not working. The Northerns too, I know that those ones, they are hypocrites, because when your person was there, you did not come outside to talk. But now you are complaining and talking. Now you have mouth to talk. Because you want to take over power. You are not going to take over power. The South are going to have it for the next 8 years, whether you like it or not. It might not be Tinubu, but somebody else from the South. It's definitely not going to the North. People should know that one and accept it. And now, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.